Hi students, today we'll learn about the solution of quadratic equation by factorization method. So the exercise 4.2, the first problem is find the roots of the following quadratic equations by factorization. First question is x square minus 3x minus 10 is equal to 0. So just multiply the coefficient of x square and the constant. Here the coefficient of x square is the 1. So 1 multiplied with the minus 10 is the minus 10. So we need a product at 10 and sum minus 3. So any two number, if you multiply it should be a minus 10, and if you add it should be a minus 3. So find all the possibles for the product 10. 5 2s are 10 and 1 into 10 is a 10. So the 5 2s are 10. If you subtract, you will get a 3. If you subtract with the minus 5, that's minus 5 plus 2 is a minus 3. If it's 5 minus 2 is a plus 3, so we'll choose the minus 5 here. And what we have multiplied here, that's the coefficient of x should be divided by here. So divided by 1, divided by 1. So from this we can directly write the roots of the equation. So example, what is in the denominator is a 1, right? So just write 1x minus 5 into the same 1x plus 2 is equal to 0. That's it. Just as a short form to find the root of the quadratic equation. Just write this one is came from the coefficients of the x square. So just multiply with that x. 1x, the numerator is a minus 5, and denominator is a 1x, the numerator is a plus 2. That's it. So now x minus 5 will be equal to 0, or x plus 2 will be equal to 0. So x value here will be the 5, and here the x value will be the minus 2. So the root of the given equation is 5 and minus 2. So x is equal to 5 and minus 2. Clear? We'll go for the next problem. Square root of 2x square plus 7x plus 5 square root of 2 is equal to 0. So just multiply the coefficient of x square and the constant. It's minus 2 into 5 square root of 2 is square root of 2 into square root of 2 is 2. So 2 into 5 is 10. So the product should be the 10 and sum should be the plus 7. So for any two number it should be sum. So can you guess what is the possible? It's a plus 5 and plus 2, right? So 5 into 2 is 10, 5 plus 2 is 7. So just we multiply the square root of 2, right? Just we will divide here, square root of 2 divided by square root of 2. So just write denominator into x, square root of 2x plus 5 into square root of 2x plus 2 is equal to 0. So either this will be equal to 0 or this will be equal to 0. So square root of 2x plus 5 is equal to 0, or square root of 2x plus 2 is equal to 0. So what will be the x value here? So square root of 2x is equal to minus 5. So x is equal to minus 5 by square root of 2. Or here square root of 2x is equal to minus 2. This just you do in the half column. Square root of 2x is equal to minus 2. Then x is equal to minus 2 by square root of 2. This we can simplify, we can rationalize, right? So the 2 we can write as a square root of 2 into square root of 2 by square root of 2, right? 2 we can write as a square root of 2 into square root of 2. So square root of 2 and square root of 2 cancel. So x is equal to minus square root of 2. So the value of x is minus 5 by square root of 2 and minus square root of 2. Here we go for the next problem. Here it is, you can see constant is in the term of a fraction. We can change to the whole number by taking an LCM here. So 18 is LCM, just to multiply 8 2s are 16x square, 8 into minus 1 is minus 8x plus 1 divided by 8 equal to 0. Now you bring 8 this side, it will become multiplication. So 0 into 8 is 0. So standard form we will get 16x square minus 8x plus 1 equal to 0, right? Now we will do the factorization. So product should be a 16 into 1, right? So product should be a 16 and the sum should be the minus 8. So what number? 4, right? So 4 4s are 16, and if the both the number are negative, if you add it, you will get a minus 8, right? Minus 4 plus minus 4 is minus 8. The same minus 4 into minus 4 is 16. Just you want to check all the possibilities for the 16, then you try 1 into 16, 2 into 8, 4 into 4. Just try all these three things, then you choose here. Choose wisely. Clear? And we have multiple the 16 here, right? So let me divide by 16 and 16. So what we'll get, it will be like we can cancel for a minus 1 by 4. Here is also a 1 by 4, right? Minus 1 by 4. So this will be changed as minus 1 by 4. This will be changed as minus 1 by 4. So denominator into x, right? 4x. Numerator is a minus 1. Minus 1 into the same. Denominator is a 4x minus 1. So both are here same. 4x minus 1 is. So the both x value will be the same, right? So either the 4x minus 1 equal to 0 or this 4x minus 1 equal to 0. So x is equal to, it will become a plus 1 by 4, or here is also x is equal to plus 1 by 4. In this case both the roots are same. So next we will go for an word problem. Find two number whose sum is 27 and product is 82. So we have to find the two numbers. So let me consider the one of the number is x. Let one of the number be x. What happened to the another number? Then another number is, here they said sum is 27. So another number will be difference of 27, right? 27 minus x. Is it clear? So here says sum is 27. If you add any two number, it will become a 27. So I consider this as a x. Then what will be this number? 27 minus x. If you bring that side, it will become a 27 minus x. So another is 27 minus x. The condition is the product is a 182. So product of these two number is a 182. So x into 27 minus x is equal to 182. Then you multiply here, it will get a 27x minus x square is equal to 182. So let me take minus x to this side and minus 27x to this side. It will become a 0 is equal to 182 minus 27x plus x square. Because always try to change this x square term as a positive number. So now just exchange and write. It will become a x square minus 27x plus 182 is equal to 0. So now we can factorize using factorization method. We can find a root. So multiple, this 1 is there, 1 you multiply with here, it will become a product 182. The product is 182 and the sum, it should be a minus 27. So what is the possible? So you have to find using the product all the factors of 182, right? So it will be nearly like a 14 into 30. So 14 into 13 is 182 and you need a minus 27. If you add, you will get a plus 27, right? Just apply minus to both the side. Now if you add, you will get a minus 27, and if you even multiple, you will get a plus 182, right? Minus 14 into minus 30 is a plus 182, minus 14 minus 13 is a minus 27. So here you will take a more time to find the number. So okay, you have to spend the time and you have to find it. So here you multiplied is a 1, right? Divided by 1, divided by 1. So 1x minus 14 into 1x minus 13 equal to 0. So either this will be 0 or this is equal to 0. If x minus 14 equal to 0, then x is equal to plus 14. Or if x minus 13 equal to 0, then x is equal to 13. So that's a two choice. So you have found one of the number, but two numbers are there, you have to find another number. So if you consider if x is equal to 14, then the another number is 27 minus 14 is equal to 13, right? If we consider x is equal to 13, then another number is 27 minus 13 is equal to 14. So the answer is 13 or 14. Here also you can see 14 or 13. So therefore the two number is 13 and 14. Therefore the two numbers are 13 and 14. So here we go for the next word problem. A cottage industry produced a certain number of pottery article in a day. It was observed on a particular day that cost of production of each article in rupees was 3 more than twice the number of articles. So the condition is the cost of production of each article is 3 more than twice the number of article produced on the day. The total cost of production on the day was 90. So total cost of production is 90. So find the number of article produced and cost of each article. So we have to find how many articles produced and also the cost of each article. The given data is total cost of production is 90. So totally they have produced some n number of an pottery article. The total cost is 90. So let me consider an cost of production of each article be the x. So let cost of each articles be rupees x. Okay, then the given the total cost is 90, right? It's given total cost of production is 90 rupees, and you have to also find the number of articles produced. So how many number of article will be produced? So therefore number of article produced is, so total cost is 90. If each cost is x, the total numbers will be, can you guess what's that? 90 by x, right? So total cost is the total number of products. The cost is 90 rupees, and they say each cost is x. So if you divide, we will get a number of the articles. So what is the condition is given? The cost of production of each article. What is the cost of production of each article? The cost of each article is x. So x is equal to was 3 more than means 3 plus 3 more than twice the number of, twice means 2 multiplied 2 into twice the number of articles produced on the day. What is the number of articles produced? It's a 90 by x, right? So it's a 90 by x. That's it. Now you change this to the quadratic equation and find the solution. So just by taking a cross multiplication, it will get x is equal to, actually this is in the form of 3 plus 9 2s are 18 by x, right? Just take an cross multiplication. So now it's a 90, right? 90 180. Okay, by taking cross multiplication, it will become x is equal to 3x plus 180 divided by x. That's LCM. Bring to this side, it will become a x square is equal to 3x plus 180, and you bring the both this side, so it will become a normal quadratic equation. So x square will become minus 3x and minus 180 equal to 0. So now we multiply a coefficient of x square and the constant, it will become a minus 180. So product should be a minus 180, and sum, what should be the sum? It's a minus 3. So it will be nearly like an 15 and 12. We can compare 15 and 12. 15 into 12 is 180, and the difference of 15 and 12 is 3. We need a minus 3, so we'll make a minus for the greater number. So minus 15 plus 12 become minus 3, and in the multiplication it will get a minus 180. So his only 1 is multiple, so 1 divided by, so it will become a x minus 15 into x plus 12 equal to 0. So either the x value will be x minus 15 equal to 0 or x plus 12 equal to 0. If it is, then x is equal to 15. If it is, x is equal to minus 12. So is the minus 12 is possible? No, right? Why? Because x we considered as the cost of each article. Can be the cost in the negative? No. So we can neglect the minus 12 since cost can't be in negative, right? So the cost of each article is 15. Therefore cost of article is rupees 15. So what's the question? Find the cost of each article, and also they said to find the number of article produced. So number of article produced is 90 by x. So and therefore number of article produced is 90 by 15, that is 6 times, right? So 6 number of article produced and each cost is 15. So that day the total cost is 90. Clear? Thank you.